And we're back with another episode of Just for Funds here at Nasdaq Market Site. I'm Allie Hennessy, head of ETF listings here at the Nasdaq. Today we are joined by AJ Rivers, who is head of fixed income business development and senior investment strategist at Alliance Bernstein. So we will be talking about one of Alliance Bernstein's Nasdaq listed ETFs, EYEG, so IG. It's their investment grade corporate ETF. So AJ, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
So let's start off. Can you tell us a little bit about IG, what exposure you're providing investors?
Yeah, sure. It's a capability that we're really excited about, quite frankly. It's an investment grade corporate bond active ETF. And we think it's the purest representation of our systematic fixed income capabilities.
So what differentiates, there's a lot of investment grade ETFs in the market. What do you feel like differentiates IG from other ETFs?
Yeah, so it's exactly that. It is a systematic strategy, and it's built on the back of AB's industry-leading quantitative research and technological capabilities. If you also look at the corporate bond universe, it's fairly split between passive and active strategies. And when you make the decision to go passive, you're making the decision to get no alpha. And when you make the decision to go active, you tend to get excess returns, but that comes with a little bit of beta. And what we're trying to do is deliver you a strategy that provides you with pure alpha through security selection rather than sector rotation or duration and credit management.
So how does Alliance Bernstein generally think about managing risk with that return?
Yeah, so the key to this approach is really base hits, right? So we want to deliver you consistent alpha on a monthly basis. A lot of managers will really kind of take really large swings on high conviction trades, and that tends to come through the form of duration or credit or large sector bets. We really want to find pricing anomalies and deliver you with consistent excess returns. We also do that with a beta neutral approach, where we're giving you alpha with a beta of 1, so sort of somewhere in between those active and passives that we talked about. And the end result is that since you're delivering consistent alpha, you also get this very attractive up and down capture. This is a strategy that has usually won when markets are up, but also has lost less when markets are down. And that really is an attractive experience for most financial advisors' clients.
So how do you feel like systematic strategies are generally falling short in the market?
Yeah, so it comes down to a few things. And one is factors, the other is trading and execution. On the first part, a lot of systematic factors tend to decay over time. And so many shops will build a systematic strategy that's reliant on 1 or 2 factors. And as those factors decay, you don't really get any excess returns, and the quants have to go back to the lab and find out what other factors they can deploy. We have a library of thousands of factors that we use, and we implement AI and machine learning capabilities to constantly evaluate the effectiveness of individual factors that will then consistently deliver the highest level of risk-adjusted return. The other comes back down to trading and execution. AB has spent decades building out quantitative and trading technology within fixed income. And so many firms have quantitative teams that will be able to deliver a model that works very well in theory, but not necessarily in practice, right? It will say, go out and buy this bond because it's very cheap. Unfortunately, when it comes to implementing that, you might not even be able to buy that bond out on the street. And so we sort of reverse engineer our optimizations to ensure liquidity is evaluated first and then evaluate the richness or cheapness of the securities thereafter. The other thing that I would just say too is more often than not, the quantitative and systematic teams tend to be siloed in other organizations. It really is ingrained in everything we do. We've been implementing quantitative research, portfolio optimization, and quantitative research within our fixed income capabilities for the last 20 years. And so when I tell you this is really an underlying layer of everything we do, it really is.
Yeah, that's great. So last question for you, AJ. Can you share any fun facts with our viewers about Alliance Bernstein's ETFs or IG?
Yeah, on IG, it's pretty simple. I mean, we spell it EYEG because it means we have our I on IG. And shout out to one of the lead portfolio managers, Tim Kerpis, for coming up with the ticker. It was very creative.
I love it. And we love that IG is listed here on the Nasdaq. So AJ, thank you so much for being here with us. Excited to continue to see the Alliance Bernstein ETF lineup grow over time. And thank you so much for watching.